Welcome. This is John Russo, and this video here is to speak truthfully to a question that a lot of people have when they view probably any business or any opportunity when they're trying to come from where they are to they're looking at where they are, and they're trying to honestly figure out if the opportunity might be a good fit for them, or if they can see themselves being able to be successful at it. And this is speaking out to anyone that has any doubts or misbeliefs. It's really it really comes down to whatever you are looking at. It could be any business. You can be successful at any of them. It's when you just say to yourself, "That's it. Period. I am going to make a change, and I'm going to figure out how to make that happen for myself." That's really the secret. You can sit and put holes in anything all day long, but when you actually stop and say, "I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to be successful at it." And I'll go a little bit on a story, a 1-minute story about what I've accomplished and how I can help you, and then I'll kind of answer some of the questions that I get when they come into the online marketing world. So a little bit about me. Grew up in big business. My dad had a huge farm and chicken and egg business and craft foods and things of that nature. So I was exposed to business and business thinking. At 5 years old, I was out with my dad on the routes. So when I graduated high school, crazy thing, I went to school in a vo-tech environment to be a carpenter. And it's funny how that path that you choose might not be what you end up doing. Turns out the year I graduated high school, I got a contract doing all the school buses, which turned into a classic car restoration business, automotive related, gas stations, tow trucks, and classic car and collision shop. And I did that successfully for 29 years. And in the about 10 years into it, I got into graphics and lettering design by accident. I started looking into being able to cut paint masks and the computers so I could do cool paint jobs on Harley Davidsons and boats and stuff like that. Next thing you know, that led into a complete branding and lettering business. So my point to you, is, let me finish the story. Sorry, let me not make the point yet. And then when I decided I was tired of the cold, I'm going to move, and I wanted to come to sunny Florida, and I knew that, boy, I better learn, website design and how to get my business on the website, because I don't know anyone down here. I had a, 25-year relationship with people up north, and it was all, started offline, so you just had that steady flow. So I learned that. But isn't it funny how you set out to do one thing and you accomplish other things? And I was not an expert at any of them, and now I'm the, I'm the godfather at classic car restorations and lettering and branding and custom paint and marketing, because it's really funny, how it all happens. But it's not, you don't set out that plan to do all this. You just start taking action. And the thing that I'm going to tell you here with the online business is the same thing. When you start taking action and you get around the right people, other things expand and you can be successful. And for instance, my lettering business, businesses would come to me and they're like, it all starts with the brand, their image, and that if you have a good design and a good image, that says what you do, in that niche, you've got 50% of the battle won. And then, I helped a lot of businesses thrive. So I have my finger on the pulse of what it takes. Then I came down and I learned from some of the online mentors that own the companies that we're involved with now. When they started out, they weren't, they didn't own companies. They were learning with me, and they started applying this knowledge and information that is in front of you. Well, I just want to make it clear to you that I use that same information to get my business online in Florida and triple my sales and just have more work than I wanted to for that business. That's when I said, wow, a lot of people aren't realizing when they get into this business that, not only does it help home business, it helps big business, brick and mortar. So when you say to yourself, wow, look at that concept, here's the thing. If big business needs it and small business, the hairdressers, the plumbers, the electricians, look at all the people that will be interested. Because I took one of the products in the Empower iPass system, and which was called the 15K formula. They've renamed it now, but it's still in there. I took the 15K formula. It had like 26 modules in it. And I invested in that course, and then I applied that knowledge into my website. And it just totally awesome. That's when I became a believer. I actually knew the owners of the company, and everything they ever taught, they over-delivered, and it was useful information. So I already had full confidence in the integrity of the information and the people behind the information, that it was a winner, win-win. So I was fine with that, but I personally knew him. So I'm just making that point across. You get involved with us, you have to say to yourself, you have to think outside the box. So I'm gonna just give you this little point and another 1 minute thing, because we're gonna try to keep this video at 10 minutes. So I have 3 minutes to make my point. Now, I told you my story. I created $25 million in sales, and we're creating residual income with this business as well, and that's why I'm so confident to share it with you. But you have to think outside the box. First, you come in as a student and you learn, and you come in at whatever you can afford. There's different modules in this business, but you get in and take action, and you get your business center set up, your central hub, which is your blog, and then you start learning and applying, and you're in my list, and I'm going to teach any action takers. If you come in small, I'm still going to teach you. If you come in big, you're going to get in a mastermind business. Like, if some people only have $100 to invest, some people have 500, and some people have everything you need to get into business, which is around 4 or 5 grand. You've got the whole store set up. But you got to start small. When I built my first gas station, I had to get it up and running. I opened it without a walk-in cooler. Then I added the cooler 2 weeks later. Then we stocked the cooler, and we got all the shelves full. And it took 30 days to get up and running. So give yourself some time to learn this and team up with us. And I'll make this guarantee, because I want you to understand. We talk about money here a little bit, so read the income disclosure below. The people that win in this business are the ones who don't quit and take applied knowledge and take action on it. You take the knowledge and you put it to use. So you're going to have a blogging system set up with funnels that sell. I mean, the engine and the traffic and everything is set up for you, done for you. I've never seen anything so professional. 5 years ago, it was not out there. And in the last 2 years, we've perfected this system so everybody can win. Now, and I'm going to leave you with this point. We know that 60 to 70% of all sales originate online now. 10, 15 years ago, it was all offline. All my sales previously were offline. We need to go where the money is. You guys know that, or you wouldn't even be looking at online opportunities. You know the money is online. it's here for the taking if you have a good product and service. So, don't doubt yourself. The key is if it's going to work, it's because you believe in yourself that you're going to get this done. And it's just like anything else that you've ever achieved in your life. You've done well at it when you said, that's it, I'm going to get this done. I might not know what I'm doing. If it was a new job and they had to train you, you had to learn it and you figured it out and then you were an expert at it. That's what I'm here to help you with. So my promise to you is, if you invest in yourself, I'll be there to help you along the way. Plus, don't forget, this business is set up with all the tools and training and coaches inside. But you also have my direct access to a businessman who is in the classic car business. I love what I do, and I'm in the marketing business. I own marketinggranola.com. I own palmbeachcustoms.com. Feel free to check them out. I'm a man of integrity. I only want people in my team that have integrity and that want to help themselves. If you want to help yourself and you're willing to invest in yourself, I can help you win. If you don't have a lot of money to start out, that means you need to produce content. You're gonna trade time. And that's what I did when I first got into this. I did like 300-400 blog posts to get going, set up my business, and then it's like a bank account or retirement account. Your website is there for life, and you can pass it on to your family and they can keep it rolling. I do this with my daughter Jamie, and we're building, and this is for, when I'm done and I exit planet Earth, it's going to be, with her. So just think outside the box a little bit, look a little bit bigger, and look at, yes, you might be able to make some money here, right? And you know what is more valuable to me? The information. I've made some real good money. The last 2 days ago, we added 1,000 and change to our, I think it was 1,100 and change to our residual income in one day. But I also learned like 4 cool new things with my marketing, and I met 2 or 3 cool people. You know what I mean? And that was worth, the value in meeting the right people and getting around the right people is really where it's at. So I urge you that, set aside your skepticism. You can't form an opinion of anything until you test it out. And don't put your foot in the water. When I tested out my gas station, I'm all in. I had $500,000 tied up, but it was not a test. This is good. One of the marketing guys says, hey, John, he says, he was a head guy at the gas station company that I worked with. He had 2,000 convenience stores, and he said, I'll never forget it. His name was Lou. I'm going to leave you at this point. And Lou said, John, I want you to understand, you might not make money the first week. And I remember I had one of those roller chairs. I got one in my office right now. I wheeled that thing around for him, and I said, Lou, have a seat. I says, we're going to make money the first day. And with that mindset, we had an awesome day, and I was happy to match that day in sales the rest of my career there. So, having said that, I apologize. I went over 3 minutes from what I told you, but I hope I got my point across. Is what you have here is $1 million business, so treat it like $1 million business. And when you invest your time and your money, treat it like $1 million business. Don't make investments if you're not ready to lock arms and take action. And you have my daughter and I here for you. She's a content king and awesome with landing pages, and I'm the visionary, and we work together on our vision and as a team, and we're here to help you. We're here to help and show you our little tricks with the landing pages. We're here to show you how we do the traffic. We're here to show you how we put it in a rotator, how we convert the traffic, how we follow up with our subscribers, how we don't leave anyone hanging. That's what you're gonna get from us. So I promise you, I'll be there for you, and the income disclosure is relevant to how much effort you put in this. So I urge you to let's lock arms and let's make this happen. And I hope this video helps you. Please send some comments and questions, because you're going to see that I will reply with a video and I'll answer your question, and it'll help solve 100 other people's questions. So I appreciate questions. And when you get in, go through your first 5 steps, send me an email, and we'll do a half-hour coaching. Make it a great day. This is John and Jamie Russo, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you.